Hello, Crochet Kings and Crochet Queens. This is Kathy from Creative Crochet by Kathy 48. I am Kathy, and welcome back to my podcast. And what I do here is I talk about crochet and the joys of crocheting. I try to talk about upbeat, happy things in life because we only get so much time to live, and I like it personally like to enjoy every day. You can find something that's nice and exciting to think about, to do every day. One of my favorite things is I have a few favorite things. I love reading. I love walking, but and sitting in nature and listening to the birds sing and smelling the fragrance of the flowers. But one of my very favorite things to do is to crochet. I talk about that every time I'm on here, and it seems like the time is passing by so fast. And I wanted to make sure I got on to do another little video before March was over. March was absolutely beautiful and full of hope and life. And I hope all of you are doing great. Sending out greetings, sending out happiness. I hope all of you are feeling good today. But I wanted to show you some of the things I've been working on since I last talked with you. One of the things is headbands. I absolutely love headbands. And there are so many tutorials on the YouTube to show you how to make headbands. They don't take a lot of material, and they don't take a lot of time, and they are a fashion accessory. As a former teacher, I used to see my middle school girls, they absolutely love the headbands. And sometimes the boys like them too, especially when they're playing sports to keep the hair out of their face. So headbands are really, really, really cool. If you're doing some type of craft fair, you might want to think of making a bunch of headbands. Very economical to make. I have one right here I've made. It's the same as this one. This is from A Pound of Love. So and it didn't take much yarn at all. So you can make a whole different set of them, different sets, different ones of them. Very easy to make. You can look up tutorials on headbands, and you can find all different styles, and I've made all different styles. This one is like the bow, and it's really easy to make. I watched one video last night and just started making them. So I have another bag of headbands I've made that came from a wonderful crocheter, DOY, Jeanette. She makes the headbands, and so you could look at some of her tutorials, but they're really, really easy to make, economical. You probably, if you want to sell them, you probably could sell them for a good bit, because who doesn't like a nice headband? Even though I have super short hair, I cut it off like every week, but I enjoy a nice headband. It keeps my ears warm, and it's just nice. One of the things I made this week is a prayer shawl. And prayer shawls, I got a book from the library. I was just in the library looking at it about prayer shawls and how important they are to people when people are in need. And this is, I made one with fringes on it, and I gave it to a lady who's turning 90 years old tomorrow. So she really, really appreciated that. And this one is another one. It's another style. This is also made out of antique white Pound of Love. And this is it. It's a nice prayer shawl. And I made up my own little edge. I think I did triple crochets, 3. Then I did single crochet, 3 triple crochets, and I just kept going along. I think that's how I made this one. It's a beautiful shawl. I really think every woman needs a shawl. at one time or another. And you can make them out of different materials. You can make them out of, this is a 4-weight yarn. So you can make them out of, my favorite weight is probably the 3 because we live here in Florida. So I like to be able to wear my items, my creations, more than just in the winter time. And we have a couple of days of winter here in South Florida. So that's 2 of the items I've been working on. I also have been working on these sweaters. These sweaters, I just washed it. And when I wash my creations, I hang them up. I don't put them in a dryer because I don't want them to shrink or anything. But this is the design is from a great crocheter, Ladrea LeVay, and you can find her on YouTube. And this is one of her premier sweaters that she makes, and she tells you you can do it different ways. You don't have to do it exactly to her specifications. She had a crop top, but I've taken that crop top. I've made about 10 of these, all different ways. I pulled the sleeve down and did the border with the back post, front post. And this is the size extra large. I like them kind of large so they don't hug me. And the yarn with this is Mandala, 3-weight. And they have a lot of different ones, various colors and sizes. And so you don't have to like stop a color and start another. It's just the colors, they come like this. And I'm telling you, every single time I've worn one of my creations, I get compliments. Every single time. It doesn't matter where I am. I get people to compliment me. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Where did you get it? Here's another one of my creations with the same type of yarn. It is Mandala. And I can't even tell you what I'll see if I can find the ball band. But it's one of the Mandala colors. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful how the colors come out. Love Mandala. Love it, love it, love it. But that's the same pattern. It's very easy to make. If you're an experienced beginner, you can make that. I'll see if I see any of the ball bands. I didn't think I have any right now. I don't know why I didn't keep them. Usually I try to keep them. But I'm also working on something else. I'm working on, for the year 2021, a blanket. And I'm coming out of my comfort zone. I've said that in one of my other videos. Out of my comfort zone, I usually make one thing at a time. I don't have several bags of whips. I have one whip at a time. And I'll finish something, then I'll think, what's the next thing? And the next thing, I'll start on that. I'll show you what my next thing is right now. But I wanted to do something where I continued it. And I saw another beautiful crocheter online on YouTube talking about coming out of the comfort zone and doing a blanket for the year. So I told you with my other videos that I started 2021, and I work on the 21st of every month. I have to have it still like specific so that I won't think I'm just, oh, this is an extra thing that I didn't really plan to do. But I do, I have this blanket I've been working on. And on January 21st, I worked on this yellow. What I'm doing is I'm looking for 4-ply yarn. It doesn't matter what brand, 4-ply yarn, 4-weight. And that's the only qualification. And I'm looking for yarn that I've used some of it. And I'm just trying to finish it up, all of my like scrap yarn. and not have it just out there with nothing, with no home yarn. So I gave it a place. And then for February, I have this cream color. That's for February. Now, March, for some reason, March, I thought about it like in the middle of the day and not in the beginning of the day to crochet all day because I'm only doing it one day. It's my 21 of the month project. And I started doing a blue for March. And I ran out because, as I mentioned, it's my scrap yarn. So I ran out. Then I found this like tan. Most of this is red heart yarn. So then I started the tan and I kind of stopped right here. I think I have to, the 21st of April, I'm going to continue with more of the tan going around. So I stopped that night and I'll pick it up again on the 21st. So by the 21st of December, I will have a nice little blanket that I could either keep for myself or give as a beautiful present for someone for the year 2021. Isn't that a nice idea? That's a beautiful idea. I may give it away for a present for someone. My 2021 project. That's it. And let's see, anything else that I have been working on? Well, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I need subscribers so I can continue and I probably need to make more videos like once a week instead of once a month. But yeah, because I'd like to know if you would write in the comments what is your favorite thing or things to make, to crochet. Also, your favorite hook size. Yeah, because I would like to know. I was just curious. How many people love to crochet with an H hook? Yeah, as a long-time crocheter, I've been crocheting since I was 12 years old, and now I am 60, and I've crocheted almost every day since I was 12. And I have taught crochet to a number of kids, and I'm thinking of starting another program where I live. Grab the kids in the neighborhood, boys and girls, maybe ages 12 to 15, and sit them down and have a crochet club. And what we do, we sit in groups and we crochet. And if you are interested in finding out how to even start a crochet club, you can email me. I'll put my email address in the little area where you could push down the arrow and see. And then tell me, how did you start crocheting? Or if you're interested in starting a crochet club with some kids. I just like to see the craft continue. Usually when I talk to kids about crocheting, I'll say, hey, I taught it at the schools, at middle schools, 2 middle schools. I taught it for a few years. And when I tell the kids, hey, would you like to crochet? They usually say, isn't that something old people do? And I'll say, no, I started at 12. And all the kids were doing it when I started. That's how I started. It was another kid that showed me how. So with crochet clubs, you don't have to do much work if you want to start one. Even if you're kind of a beginner yourself, the kids are amazing doing it. They're so creative. And all you do is you make sure they bring a hook, their yarn, and start on a project, and you show them the chain stitch, the chain. Oh, I was going to show you. Someone told me, I love watching you, but you don't show us anything. So let me show you the chain. Yeah, you show them how to do a chain. Yeah. how to do a chain and show them how to do, and for those of you who do not crochet yet, how I start my slip knot is I tie it on. I've always done that. And it always works. I just tie it on. I do 2 ties. If you look at YouTube videos, you'll find different ways people start. And a chain, and your fingers are very important. How you hold them, very important, because it's your tension. And what I do with my students, I show them how I do it. But some of them will come up with their own ways. That's fine, as long as they have a tension. And with the chain, you wrap, pull through. There you go. You wrap, pull through. And usually the hook is facing me. Hook, hook, hook is facing me. You wrap, you pull through. But make sure with this hand, these fingers are close to the tip so that you can control it. Wrap and pull through. So this is the first step of crocheting. If you're new to crocheting, first step, foundation of most things. Some crocheters are very creative and they do it another way. But this is the foundation. And then if you're starting a group, then you show them the single crochet. You go into the hole, you grab some, you have 2 loops on the hook, you I don't know what you would call this, grab some, that's what I call it, and you pull through. Single crochet. So I show them chain, single, double. And that's all I need to do. I start off with making we usually start off making like a scarf because that's like a repeat, and then it's something they can tie around themselves and feel proud of themselves, something that they can wear. I also do, if we have cotton yarn, you can do a dish towel, which is really easy. And all you have to do is show them. They get in groups and they take off. They make all sorts of things. So I just love seeing that. That does something for me. And I know I've continued the art. So what I wanted to know, you could put in the comments. I need comments, and I need the thumbs up. I need you to click the thumbs up. So what I would like you to tell me in the comments is your favorite things to make. Also, your favorite hook size. Usually when I start the kids, I start them with an H hook. But that's not my favorite hook. Some of my kids, when the kids take off, some of them want bigger hooks. I have a whole thing of hooks. Some of them want really large hooks. Some of them get the larger, the better. The large ones. And then some of them want to go down from the H to a G or an F or a D to make something. So everyone has their favorite size. They have their favorite kind of hook. Boyd or Bates, Susan Bates. They have the Clover, which has become one of my very favorites. Love this. And they just start having their favorite aluminum, the ones with textured hooks. But my favorite hook size is I just love the I hook. And when I'm doing stuff, freestyling, making my own stuff, and I do freestyle, I do make my own shirts. I made this beautiful shirt, And it's right over here. I think I wore it one time, made this beautiful one. Here it is on the side. This one, I love this one. Freestyle, and it's beautiful every time I wear it. It's cotton cake. I'm trying to think of the the brand, but it's from the cotton cake brand. I think I got it inside out. But I love this shirt. It fits me perfectly. And when you can crochet your own sweaters, everything fits you beautifully. I just love the shirt. And it was freestyled, but it's probably with an eye hook because that's my favorite. So that's what I want you to tell me. Your favorite size hook and your favorite thing to make. And my headband is a little warm, so I'm starting to sweat. But so that's all I have for today. I want you to continue to look forward to what 2021 has in store for you. I want you to continue to crochet. Crocheting is such a beautiful art. I love it. I just love it. I think if I was just talking to someone today about addictions, and people are addicted to things, all kinds of things, good things and bad. Things that are helpful to them and not helpful to them, I'll say that. Because something, what I may think is bad, somebody else may not. But one thing I'm definitely addicted to is crocheting. If I was told, if you crochet one more time, you're going to blow up or something, I think I would blow up because I still would crochet. I still would do it because it's so relaxing to me. I'll say, well, but it is a good addiction. It's except when you buy too much stuff. I went to Joann's Fabric. I looked online and I bought some yarn, becoming one of my favorite kinds of yarn, which is mandala. Making those sweaters. I brought more sweater yarn again. Oh, that looks similar to the other one. I hope I didn't buy the same one. I probably did. That I just made. Oh gosh, that's what you get for not keeping the ball band. But this is Chimera. I brought 3 of these. It takes, this is 5.3 ounces. This is 3 weight. And it takes about 2.5 to make a sweater. And I'm thinking, this is the same one? No, it's not the same one because the yellow. They have some of them that are very, very similar color. So I'm gonna make another one just like that. But I also wanted to do something a little different. And I wear jeans, so I thought I'd do one of these ombre. This is Mandela ombre. This is a 4 weight, and I have to let you know how this one does because I usually like 3 weight because you can wear them summer, winter, fall, and not get too overheated. But this is such a beautiful color, and I thought this is going to be a better sweater, a different kind of sweater, and I'll let you see it when I finish making it. But like mandala. So I wind up, when you have a crochet or knitting addiction, you wind up buying way too much yarn. I do. And the other day at Joann's, I'm obsessed with clover hooks. I bought the whole set of clover hooks. They were $75. They're $74.99, and I just had to buy the entire set. But one thing I did do, and I went back and bought another one that's not even in there, a clover. But what I did do is I waited for their, they do have coupons. And I waited for a 60% off coupon. They send through the mail their flyer. and I got it for 60% off. So I saved like 40 something dollars. I got it for like 32 for the whole set. That's usually 75. So that was good. I almost never pay full price for any yarn, but I do buy a lot of it. It's not good, but I enjoy yarn so much. It makes life wonderful. So even these today, I bought Chimera. I bought it online, and it was $3.99. It's usually $7.99 at Joann's. So I bought that one online, and this one was in the store, and it wasn't supposed to be $3.99, but I saw a sign that said that, and the lady wanted to charge me the $7.99, and I said, never mind, I'm not going to get it. And she said, oh no. And she called someone, and I guess they told her, give it to her for that price. And I bought these for $3.99 too, but it's usually like $7.99. They didn't want to really give it to me for that, but I'm going to make a beautiful sweater with it. So, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you continue to have a great springtime. And look forward to what the world has to offer you. Try to smile today. Smile at someone, even if they don't smile back. And just enjoy. Life is precious. Time is precious. Just enjoy. And so for now, I'll see you later. I'll try to come on more often in April, like 2 times. But sign the subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Your favorite thing to make, and your favorite size hook. You can even tell me what hook you like. Okay, see you later, crochet queens and kings, and have a great, great spring. Bye-bye.